Good afternoon. Welcome to AfrikedgeTV TV. I am Mary Young, and this is the Confab. On the Confab, we x-ray and analyze social issues, all trending issues in Nigeria, issues that are affecting the nation in general. And we also have correspondents who are always here to give us updates from the people outside, telling us what it is happening out there and how the people are reacting to the situation of the country. And today on the Confab, I am not alone. I have an educationalist here with me who will be talking about the state of education in the nation Nigeria. And with me is Yemisi Komola. Welcome to the program this
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, my
Good
I'm happy
afternoon.
to be with you.
I'm glad to have you here also.
And I'm using this opportunity to wish the CEO of Africa Edge TV a wonderful birthday. I wish him long life and
Okay, that's celebrating the CEO of Edge TV. Thank you so much. Okay, we're talking about the states of education in the nation Nigeria. Because if you look at educational system over the past years, you'll notice that it has either, unless it's generating to a positive level, it's actually gone down. I would like to take a little write up here from the UNESCO, where they say the state of Nigerian education is faced with a myriad challenges. Like in 2023, UNICEF reported that 75% of children aged 7 to 14 actually lack basic literacy and number skills. And if you look at more and more analysis and talk about this, you'll notice that the educational system in Nigeria has really not improved. So I want to ask you, what are the challenges that you think the educational system in Nigeria is actually faced with?
thank you, ma'am. So many challenges. Facts, the educational system in Nigeria is in jeopardy. Things are not as it used to be when we were in secondary school in those days. Everything is normal. And before we have to really want to know what are the causes of this educational system in Nigeria being in jeopardy. What are the causes? It's multifaceted. The parents, the governments, the environmental factor. If I want to talk, let me first of all talk about the government, how they have not helped in the educational. Governments are not allowed to the educational system. Some basic things we enhance learning learning activities that will make it to be smooth. The environment of the school is not conducive for learning at all.
And that's true. When the environmental condition of a school is not okay, it's really difficult for the children to get to learn anything.
Yeah. It's not conducive for learning. So it's not suitable for effective learning activities. Situation where you have a school that is half collapsed. How do you want that planning to be effective in that kind of situation? The buildings that the government has had in the past 40 years, they don't want to improve or give another building or renovate or do some kind of renovation. Like where I work, half of the building are collapsed. Students are still because we don't have anywhere to put them. When rain is falling, rain will be falling on them, and the children and the teacher. The learning materials that's taken to the class will be wet. The teacher will be wet, the student will be wet. The flooring of the classroom is muddy, will be muddy. And this really affects learning activities, effective learning activities are being said. And not the no way in my where I work, no furniture. The students will be asked to bring their furniture if they want to learn. And it's not as if every parent can afford this. So those that cannot afford will sit on the floor that is not cemented. They will be looking up before they can write whatever they want to write. So the government has not really been fair as far as this is concerned. They have not really been fair. And so what do you expect? If the students under this condition, how will they be able to assimilate anything? In fact, most of them that are coming to school, they are not really happy because they know they are going to a shambles. That's been said about. No books are not provided for the students. While I was in school, different kinds of books will be provided by the government. They give us big notes, they give us textbooks. They will provide everything. But the other way around these days. There are certain things that how will a student come to school without something to write on? No notebooks to write whatever the teacher is teaching you. After teaching, you want to write the notes on what the student are being taught. There is nothing to write home about the way government is doing as far as.
That's quite alarming because, we look up to the government because we feel they've gone past the stage of education. So they should not and understand the importance of why education should be for the children.
I'm
But,
coming.
okay,
That is as far as some schools there are no windows, no doors, hoodlums will come during weekend. That's the abode of hoodlums. That's the abode of lunatics. Classrooms. In fact, when on Monday when the students get to school, they will be rushing. Those hoodlums, those will be rushing because they have slept over, and we are supposed to resume school at 7. By the time they will just be rushing to go. They are still coming at night because no windows, no grants to buy the basic things for the students to like chalk, learning materials, like lesson notes to write lesson notes for teachers, diaries and all teaching aids and all these things. The laboratory, nothing in the laboratory. How will you be able to teach the student practicals? These are supposed to be provided by the government. By the government. How do they do practicals? Learning is enhanced when you are able to use teaching aids, when you are able to see what the teacher is teaching you. But this time around, nothing. What you see, you remember easily. So this thing. The teachers, again, they are not well paid. They are not encouraged. The salary teachers are earning when petrol was like 150 naira per litre. It's what they are earning now when petrol is 1,200 per litre. You think that type of teacher will be able to put in his best? I'm calling out philanthropists in my east. The little you can be able to give schools that are not, if it is in form of providing textbooks, if it is in form of just taking one block of classroom, innovate, and God knows how to bless you. I want to, before I finish what I'm saying, I want to give an example. If you the child that you think you are training your child schooled abroad, later in life, if just such children drops out, they won't allow your child to enjoy everything that you have labored for. Those are the ones that will be like armed robbers on the roads, that we can cause havoc even to your own children. The issue of insecurity in the country boils out from the fact that we have a lot of dropouts. We have a lot of brilliant students that could have made it in life, but because of those factors I mentioned earlier on, we're not able to move forward. So they become dropouts, they become non-entity in the environment. I will appreciate if anybody that is under this program, that is hearing this program, if you have one thing or the other to do to help in enhancing educational system in Nigeria, please don't hesitate. And I believe if you do so, God knows how to bless and enrich you abundantly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yemisi Komolafe. Okay, Yemisi is also calling out to philanthropists out there to also help in enhancing the quality of education these children are getting. And she made a reference to the CEO of the Afrikedge TV. I believe we have well-meaningful Nigerians out there who can understand the plight of the student and provide, even if it's writing materials in whatever form, they could help in giving these children a conducive place, a learning environment. And also to the government, we're still reaching out to you and telling you to do that which was promised, because most of these promises were made in your campaign and for election. This is what you owe the students, this is what you owe the children and the citizens of your state, to make and create a conducive environment of learning for the children. It has been the Confab on Africa TV with Queen, with Mary Ian. And yes, we had Yemisi Komolafe, an educationist and a principal of a school, who has highlighted some of the faults and challenges they have been facing as a school in the state. Till we come your way again next week on the program, always stay tuned to the Africa Edge TV for more details. And this has been the concept on the state of the education of the nation. Thank you.